Today I'm going to be reviewing these Black+Decker cordless string trimmers. This one is about 7 years old and this one is 1 year old. I will compare them in a little bit here and show you the differences between the two models, old versus new. And we'll do a little review here. They are both battery operated cordless electric units. Very lightweight, and they're just really good for around the house and small jobs and as a spare. Nice for like very small stuff in the front yard and around the house. And this one is 7 years old or so. I could be wrong, maybe more like 8 or 6. And it still works perfect, and we've used it quite a bit. We've even left it outside in rain. Unfortunately, I don't recommend you do that, but it still works even after being outside in rain a few times and in a hot car occasionally. And it still works perfect. So these are automatic feed. The line feeds automatically. It's not the bump head, and there's only one hole and one string that comes out. And it feeds out automatically. You don't have to do anything. They're pretty easy to replace. You replace the whole spool with the line. And I'll use it quick in this little tall grass here for you. Now I'll use the newer one a bit. Yeah, they work pretty good for small stuff. My grandma originally bought this one back when, 6 years ago or so, and I used it, she used it, and just seeing how good it worked for her is what encouraged me to get my own about a year ago. Some differences between the older and the newer one is that the newer one has adjustable speed. There's first speed, which is slow, and then there's second speed, which is faster. They can be both converted to an edger. You just kind of unlock the knob here and the whole shaft twists. And I used that feature once. It works decent. I don't do a whole lot of edging though. And the older battery is a 2.0. The newer one is a 2.50. And the newer one does seem to have a little more power. I don't know if it's the bigger battery, newer battery, or just overall being better designed and all. And obviously they seem to be pretty good, considering this one is 6 years old and has been pretty well abused. It still works fine. Haven't had any problems with them. The handles are a little different, and the battery location is a little different. And how you operate them is you've just got this little safety here. Push that in, and you pull the trigger. Super simple. And yeah. So while these trimmers do not have a lot of bang, for the buck, you really can't go wrong. Depending on what store you go to or the sales and all, They're between $80 and $110 only, and that's a really great value in my opinion for what they are and how long they seem to last. Yeah, they're perfect for the elderly or really small town lawns. Here on the farm, we just use them in the front yard and as a spare. They're really not good at all for really tall grass and stuff that we have gas weed whackers for. And overall, I do recommend these units.